Welcome to A Healthy Conversation. Now, last week we talked about
Epsom salts.
Epsom salts and how one fix could
Do a whole bunch of
aid
different
a
things.
whole bunch of issues. So today we're going to kind of spin that on the other way, or to the other side, right? There was one fix that would take care of a whole multitude of issues. That's really, really good news. Today we're going to give you something bad that's really, really good news. When bad is good, you know, that sounds like do 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 do. Bad bacteria, right? When
Exactly.
bad is good.
Yeah, and you know we've been super cleaning everything. I mean, when we have these antibiotic soaps that we're washing our hands with,
Yep.
cleaning all the bacteria off. Bad, because you need bacteria on your hands.
So people are thinking the antibacterial stuff is good. And we're going
No,
bad, bad.
You want to wash it off. You don't want to kill it all. It's the same thing in your intestinal tract.
Okay.
If you look inside your intestinal tract, you're
Which
going to
would
find
not be a pretty sight.
No,
by the way.
no. It's going to be you're going to find about 3 to 4 pounds of bacteria.
Okay.
More bacteria, actually about 5 times more bacteria in your intestinal tract than you have cells in your body.
Okay.
Trillions of them. So, if you have a healthy intestinal, about 3 to 4 pounds, if you have a healthy intestinal tract, about 85% of that bacteria is called probiotic or life-giving, which is where 70% of our immune system comes
Which is
from.
why we take probiotics, why we have probiotics as
Exactly.
part of 2030 U-cell probiotics to put life-giving bacteria, keep life-giving bacteria in our body.
Exactly.
Okay.
The other 15% are what we call bad yeast, fungus, bacteria, viruses.
Bad bacteria.
Bad bacteria.
Okay.
So we'll try to get all that out. No, because if you have a little bit of bad, it makes the good that much stronger because it's got something to fight against.
So the good
Kinda keeps
bacteria
everything in
needs something to work on. If it doesn't have the bad
But
bacteria,
it has
doesn't have
that
anything to work on.
85-15 is a great balance to have.
Okay.
Where we really go left to center is we take all these antibiotics, kills off all the bacteria. And then
Good and bad.
Good and bad. And then we go into it's called a dysbiosis, where the bad overruns the good, and then you have all kinds of problems going on. So, you know, what happens to us is when we get out of balance, your immune system goes left of center.
Weight loss can slow down.
Weight loss can slow down. You know, you see a little H. pylori. H. pylori is, you know, they say, well, you got H. pylori causes ulcers. Well, you need a certain amount of H. pylori to keep the hunger hormone ghrelin under control.
And H. pylori is a bad bacteria.
Exactly.
Right?
Only when it goes much more than that 15%, then it
But
gets
I
us in
need the
problems.
H. pylori regarding weight loss because what does it do again?
It really shuts off the hunger hormone ghrelin.
So you
Okay.
want that in place.
Exactly.
Bad is good. As
Exactly.
long as the bad is about 15%. And
That's the ratio that most of the research says right
and
now.
the good bacteria is then is about 85%.
Exactly.
So that's why we take a probiotic to keep that good bacteria.
The more probiotics, the better.
Imbalance.
You know, all the researchers from 100 years ago, they all talked
But
about
we don't
good
want
bacteria.
to kill the bad bacteria. That
Not all of it.
15% we want there. So
Exactly.
the antibiotics, you know, killing all the bacteria is probably not good. So actually that bad bacteria that helps control that ghrelin, that hunger response.
It's all a balancing act.
Yeah, God created pretty amazing bodies.
It really
You
did.
know, we just got to try to keep them in the place where He created them so we can feel great till the day we hit our grave. So, bad can be good as long as bad is 15%. Now, this is regarding bacteria, not the behavior that your teenagers might have at home. We'll have to talk to that in another episode. Okay, see you next time.